some action.
Good evening and welcome inside the arena at TD Place in Ottawa, where the BlackJacks continue a 3-game homestand looking to snap a franchise record 5-game regular season losing streak. The challenge tonight is a big one. It's the visiting Scarborough Shooting Stars. They arrive with the CEBL's best record at 10-1 and a 6-game winning streak, including a 28-point blowout win over Ottawa last Friday. The Shooting Stars are one of the league's most complete teams. They're third in scoring, lead the league in free throw attempts, and are the top rebounding team in the league. It will be a tough task for Ottawa tonight as they do it without Drew Cisse, their second leading rebounder, who's away with his national team in Guinea alongside Rosanne Joly. Jackie Perez on our sidelines. I'm Elias Alzain, and Rose, good to see you. We'll get right into the stats for this season. 4-8 Ottawa BlackJacks. As I mentioned, Scarborough 10-1. Scarborough, one of the best scoring teams in the league. Field goal percentage is tied. Free throw as well. 3-point percentage advantage. Shooting
Correct.
Stars, assist, and then rebounding. Ottawa needs to do a great job tonight on that end to withstand the offensive power and second chance opportunities that the Shooting Stars create.
Yeah, for sure, because the Shooting Star are actually the #1 team in the league with the amount of offensive rebounds per game, which means also on the other side of the court, the BlackJacks, who have struggled since the beginning of the season and allowing a lot of second chances. I'm sure it's been the focus for a little while with Coach Mazzulla and his team, and it will definitely be a focus again tonight. Too bad that we're going to miss Cisse tonight.
Yeah, second leading rebounder on this team, and we'll see what the head coach of the Ottawa BlackJacks has to say about that. Justin Mazzulla is with our Jackie Perez. Jackie?
Well, thanks so much, Elias. Now, the Ottawa BlackJacks, they are looking for their first home win since June 2nd. And again, they won here at home. Regardless, the BlackJacks are leading when it comes to blocks as well as defensive rebounds. Coach, you are missing a key player in your lineup tonight, Drew Cisse. He's been big on the boards. How are you looking to fill this role tonight?
Yeah, it's just going to take a team effort. Group rebounding, the guards coming back in and grabbing the basketball, but it's just going to take a team group effort.
All right, thanks so much. Now, your keys to the game. We are talking togetherness, defense, and finishing possession. Can you just elaborate on what you mean when it says the finishing possession?
Yeah, same thing like you just said, like rebounding as a group, rebounding as a team, and just finishing every single possession with a contest, whether that's a rebound, whether that's a layup, whether that's a three, offensive rebound. Just whatever possession has given, like make sure you finish it with the best effort you have.
Has there been anyone on the team that has been showing that leadership, not just on the court, but in the locker rooms as well for this team when we are looking for that win?
Yeah, I mean, Justin Harmon's obviously doing an amazing job. I mean, all the guys follow each other and each other's energy. Justin Jackson's amazing with his voice. Yeah, just whoever is speaking at the time, everyone usually listens and they're very attentive to each other.
Appreciate that so much. Good luck today.
Thanks.
All right, Elias, Roseanne, we're going to take it back to you. Again, BlackJacks looking for their first win since June 2nd, and hopefully that's tonight.
Thanks, Jackie, and we'll see if that does occur this evening. Tall task at hand. When we come back, we'll have our keys to the game for both teams' starting lineups and our players to watch. You're watching CEBL Basketball Live on CBC Gem, YouTube, and CEBL Plus.
Welcome to a new CEBL season. It's been amazing, Canada basketball, to put that platform and give guys an out.
The crowds were bigger, the players got better, the quality of the game got better.
You gotta love it, Canadian Goose.
Fasten your seatbelt tonight because we're gonna have some high energy and some high flying stuff.
This is the trail, this is the real, and all that I gotta say, I'm in my zone.
No shortage of emotion, no shortage of intensity as anticipated.
Sliding away. What a block from behind.
You don't just fuel your body, you fuel your drive. We're not here to preach hustle. We're here for the ones who show up. You know who you are. The moms who make mornings feel like magic. The runners lacing up before the scroll. The dreamers writing it down before it's real. And we're here for you. Real fruit, real fuel. Booster Juice. Fuel for what's next.
What keeps me going? Under the heat of the sun or in the heat of the moment. When climbing for even one more second seems like too much. Whether you're reaching for your goal or busy setting new ones, everyone hits their limit, but that limit has a reset. Scientifically formulated to hydrate faster in the moments that matter. Electrolyte, instant hydration.
Back inside the arena at TD Place, Elias in alongside Rosanne Joly. Jackie Perez on our sidelines, and Rosanne will get right into the keys to the game presented by CDIC. First, you've identified some for the visiting Shooting Stars.
Yes, the first one, identity. They obviously started the season very well, and then they ended up losing their only game against Saskatchewan, and since then I find that the Shooting Stars have been dominant. They won almost every game in double digits. They found their identity, and now they have even better athletes that joined the program. Some of them have been with the program in a long time, and one of them is player to watch, Kat Barber. The second one is the perimeter defense. We know with the Ottawa BlackJacks, the big three with Matthew Cleveland, Javante Smart, and Harmon, we know that they can shoot, but Jackson can also shoot. They are a team that loves to shoot the three, and it's definitely something that they have to keep an eye on. And the last one would be their winning streak. You've mentioned it at the beginning of this show. They are now on a 6-win streak, and I'm sure that they want to keep that going.
For sure, we'll see. As I mentioned, tall task for the BlackJacks, and we'll go right to their keys to the game presented by CDIC.
The first one being defense. It's something that Coach Missoula mentioned during his pregame intro. It's not, in my opinion, honestly, the game on Sunday against Saskatchewan, they did a very good job, in my opinion. A lot of shots were contested, but Jones was able to hit a lot of them. So again, just to continue building some confidence on the defensive side. Their shooting percentage, we know that when they went on the road last week, shooting percentage wasn't great, but they actually shot the ball very well against Saskatchewan, shooting for above 50% from the field goal and the three-point line. So it's something hopefully that they're going to keep going with, especially on the home court advantage. And the last one, we know that the BlackJack does very well with their fast break, and it's actually what brings them so much energy, and that's when the crowd gets crazy here. So sometimes just going back to basic, they know that they have very good athletes on the team, and we often see that Javante Smart and Matthew Cleveland look in fast break, so I'm sure we'll see some of that tonight.
We will, just moments before tip-off here at the arena at TD Place. We'll take a look at the starting lineups for both teams, starting with the visiting Shooting Stars. Javen Johnson, Anthony Walker, Akoy Uwat, Kat Barber, and Charles Bediako. And then for the home team, Ottawa BlackJacks, the same as the starting five for against the Mamba from the other night. Javante Smart, Justin Harmon, Justin Jackson, Matthew Cleveland, and Christian Roller, the five that will begin this game for Ottawa in their black and red. The Shooting Stars in white. So we'll see. We're approaching a tip-off here. And tip-off is presented by Spalding, the official game ball of the CEBL. Tonight's officials, crew chief is MP Malo, umpire is Yannick Payet, and Turgot Keratov. And there's going to be a couple players for us to watch tonight. Rosanne, you mentioned Kat Barber, his second game with the Shooting Stars, a champion. And
correct. He was a CEBL champion in 2023. He's been in this league for many years, and he's, I'm sure, fans' favorite. And in career, he's averaged 18 points and 5 assists. And for the BlackJacks, I mean, he's not
a stranger.
He's not a stranger to this crowd, Matthew Cleveland. He's been unbelievable the last few games and averaging almost 30 points per game and over 55% from the field goal, 43 from the three-point line, which to me is what impresses me the most because he's always struggled his whole career behind the arc.
Tip-off was out of bounds. It will be BlackJacks basketball. Harmon attacks the paint. No good. Ball's loose once again. And it's a fast break the other way for the Shooting Stars. Bediako and Jackson meets him at the rim, but he is fouled. Going up, and it'll be 2 free throws. The team that leads the league in attempts at the free throw line will get their first 2 shots this evening from Bediako at the free throw line.
The BlackJacks, they used to lead the league in field goal attempts. Now I believe they were 3rd in the league.
That one rattles out on the first attempt. Oh for 2. But we have a lane violation. You don't see those get called too often, so it will be 1 more at the free throw line for the big man who does struggle a little bit. 58% free throw shooter. No good. So he misses all 3 to begin this game. Here's Harmon across midcourt. He's met by Barber. It's Cleveland now. Around 2 screens, but Walker stays in front of him, aggressive. And Cleveland, he loves that baseline area and that jumper, stops on a dime and gets the first bucket of his game.
That was quite funny to watch. He finished the game on Sunday with 75% from the field goal.
As Johnson answers right back with a 3-ball. Scarborough has their first lead. Smart. Attacking, dumps it off, Roller. No good. Ball is loose. It goes out of bounds. It will remain with Ottawa. 9 on the shot clock.
It looked like Roller was not ready for that pass. I mean, he's an athlete who's been on this team with the BlackJacks for a little while and always does a very good job running rim to rim, but he's not usually utilized on the offensive side.
Smart in the paint, falling away to his right, gets it to drop. So exchanging buckets to start this one. Barber now inside. Bediako loses it, gets it right back, but there is a kick. It will be a turnover by Scarborough.
Great. You know, we're talking about defense as one of the keys to this game for the BlackJacks. Coach Mazzulla had mentioned, and that was a very good possession on that pick and roll with Cat Berber, and there was about 3 athletes from the BlackJack inside the key to make sure that that pass didn't happen.
Roller at the top, and there is a foul away from the basketball. Smart was being hugged.
Yeah, I was wondering why it was taking so long to make that call.
First personal
Jackson,
foul.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, on Yoat. Cleveland with a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Has to inbound it, gets it into Jackson. Justin Jackson. Harmon, he'll put it up from deep. No good. Bediako cleans it. Javen Johnson, who had that 3-ball for the Shooting Stars, their only points. Walker. They swing it around, it's Barber. He goes baseline, reverse, layup no good, off iron. It goes out of bounds once again. Ottawa basketball.
Again, that was great ball movement from Shooting Star, and Barber tried to finish with a reverse layup, but again, a lot of good defense from the BlackJacks.
And it's a turnover the other way. Smart as he was falling, double dribbles. Shooting Stars basketball. Still just a 1-point game. Ottawa leads. Barber doesn't take the screen, elects to drive and finger rolls it right at the rim. No help there.
No
on the
help
drive.
on this one. which was very different than a few possessions ago.
Right. Harmon thought about it. It's Cleveland now, bobbles it, has possession. He'll put up the three, no good, and Barber for the Shooting Stars the other way, in a hurry. Trailing, it's Walker. His three's off the mark, offensive rebound. Bediako's battling down there with Roller, and there is a foul. Fouls on Roller. And we have a couple substitutions for Ottawa. Kobe Elvis and Alex Fudge into the game. Cleveland and Roller will take a seat. Fudge didn't play too much in the last game on Sunday against the Mamba, but against the Shooting Stars on Friday night, he did tie franchise record with 5 blocks in that game, previously set by Zeta out of Samoa. One more coming at the free throw line. No good. Offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity. And the three is drilled once more by Johnson. And that was something that they struggled with on the road against the Shooting Stars. They did have 33 second chance points. Elvis was trying to lob it into Fudge. It is turned over. He gets called for a foul to stop that fast break opportunity. So not a good possession there by Ottawa.
Yeah, that was a smart move by Elvis, and I'm not sure if he's done it on purpose, but to make sure to stop that run from the Shooting Star, going for a foul when the team is not in foul trouble.
Barber kicks it in the corner, 3-ball, long rebound. It's Barber on the weak side. He goes up, once again off the mark, inside. And it'll be Ottawa basketball as we have a couple substitutions coming in for Scarborough. Jay Scrub, Khalil Miller, who did spend some time in Ottawa a couple seasons ago. This is his second year with the Shooting Stars. And then Frank Mitchell off the bench, who's been an absolute beast. Leads the league in rebounding. Imagine having the league leader in rebounds and he comes off your bench. Fudge. Justin Jackson slips a bit, but will set his feet and hit it from downtown.
I wasn't sure about that decision of shooting the ball after slipping like that, but he proved me wrong.
Barber hands it off Mitchell. And the easy teardrop in the paint. Smart. Fudge. It's Harmon now for Ottawa. Attacks the paint and answers right back with a bucket of his own. Fast-paced, back-and-forth affair to begin this one. Barber slips and falls, so a couple of slips now on both sides of the court. And this Eastern Conference game is presented by Lotto Max. Smart goes around the screen, and the foul's on Jay Scrub on that screen. Accidentally got Fudge up in the face, unintentionally, of course.
Yeah.
Another substitution for Scarborough. Barber will take a seat and Trey Thomas checks in.
It's a little bit of a different start of the game compared to last Sunday. Last Sunday was a very high pace, and now both teams are not really running any transition. It's a lot of set plays.
And that one's turned over. Here's Johnson. He has 2 3-balls. Lobs it inside to Mitchell, but can't control the pass. Another turnover by the Shooting Stars. And that's their second. Smart. High floater. Mitchell with the rebound. The league leader in that department. Thomas. Beautiful backdoor cut, but Fudge is there to meet him. Get that Fudge out of here. Harmon. And there's Fudge! Are you kidding me? End-to-end stuff from Alex Fudge. Defense to offense.
Love to see it, and that's what the energy that Fudge brings in this game. He hasn't,
Once again, erases Mitchell. Sorry, Rose.
No, that's okay. I was just about to say that his minutes has gone down the last few games, but look at what he's bringing to this team.
Second chance opportunity created by his tip, and then Smart nails it from beyond the arc. And that one, again, Fudge's energy with that tip to create the second chance opportunity.
Correct, and that was one of the keys also to the game is the fast break. And look at the energy, and now the crowd is really into it.
Miller answers right back, and he had a very impressive season in Bulgaria, winning the NBL MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Import of the Year, and Forward of the Year, as well as All Defensive Team and All Import Team for Khalil Miller. So that was a wonderful season for him, and I'm sure Scarborough is very happy to have him on their roster. They trail by 1 point, 14-13, 3:34 to go in opening quarter. You're watching CEBL basketball live on CBC Gem, YouTube, and CEBL Plus.
What keeps me going? Under the heat of the sun or in the heat of the moment. When climbing for even one more second seems like too much. Whether you're reaching for your goal or busy setting new ones, everyone hits their limit, but that limit has a reset. Scientifically formulated to hydrate faster in the moments that matter. Electrolyte, instant hydration.
Back inside the arena at TD Place, Elias Elzan alongside Rosanne Joly. Jackie Perez on our sidelines. Ottawa up by 1, 14-13 on the league leading Scarborough Shooting Stars, 10-1 entering this one, a 6-game win streak. But Ottawa, impressive start in that first quarter, led by Fudge's energy off the bench.
Correct, and it was a bit of a slow start for both teams as they already have 3 turnovers per team, so you could tell that it was a bit of a slow start, but now it's going. Fudge has already 2 blocks, a big dunk.
And off the inbounds, Cleveland misses that one. He checks back in. Kobe Elvis, Fudge, Maletich, our first look at him this evening, and Smart the 5. And Ottawa's in a zone here against the Shooting Stars, and Kellen Tynes as well checks in for the first time for Scarborough. Thomas will put it up from deep, too strong, no good. It's battled for. Miller, offensive rebound. They do that extremely well, Scarborough. And that one's way off to the right, but once again, another rebound. Thomas thought about it, steps back, another 3 is up, rattles in and out, and give him another one inside. Relentless effort by the Shooting Stars, and Scrub with the layup.
Yeah, that was unfortunate because with that zone, they were doing a very good job. And one thing that zone will do, though, is allowing second chances.
And a second chance opportunity there for Ottawa, and Fudge will be rewarded with 2 shots. It will be the first free throw attempts for Ottawa this evening. Fudge, a 58% free throw shooter on the season. First one's too strong. One more coming up. And he ties the game.
And we're gonna see again the zone, which I'm sure Shooting Stars, it's the first time did they see it, because the BlackJacks started the season this year with a bit of a 3-2 press that finish into a 3-2, and now it looks a little bit different, more of a 2-3 zone.
Fudge battling for it and gets it. He'll bring it up himself. Fudge dumps it off. Elvis kicks it. It's Smart trailing. Three is no good. Scrub will bring it up himself for the Shooting Stars. Inside, no good, off the mark it's Tynes. The other way, it's Cleveland for Ottawa. And he is fouled going up. 2 more shots coming for the BlackJacks.
You mean it wasn't a block on that last position for Fudge, but it was a very well contested shot, and you gotta love when a forward is able to grab a rebound and go coast to coast. It didn't end up with a made 3 from Smart, but the play was very well executed.
Cleveland at the free throw line for 2. First one is good. Follow at CEB League on all social platforms to stay up to date on stats, storylines, and more from all 10 teams in Canada's Pro Basketball League. Cleveland sinks them. Anthony Walker back into the game for the Shooting Stars. Has the ball, swings it. It's inside to Mitchell. And just no contest there, and that's the second drop in the paint for him. Tough pass to Cleveland. Mitchell the other way. It's to Scrub, but he steps on the baseline. So back-to-back turnovers as Bediako checks in, and Mitchell will go to the bench. 17 apiece here. 90 seconds to go in quarter number 1. Harmon, Fudge. It's Cleveland. I don't know if there was miscommunication. I think Fudge was expecting more of an alley-oop.
That's what he just asked his teammate. I honestly thought that was tipped by Shooting Stars. The play was well developed, but the pass at the end was unfortunate.
Scrub. He'll take it from downtown, off the mark. Elvis. In a hurry, it's Cleveland now. He goes left in the corner. Harmon drives. Elvis now, way off the mark. Shorts up. And the foul's on Cleveland for a push. Cleveland not agreeing with the call, but I've never seen a player ever agree with a call.
I think from my angle there was a little bit of a push. You know, was that worth a call? Maybe not, but the official thought it did. But that's Cleveland's second foul in the first quarter only.
Walker goes up, lots of contact, finishes right through, and he will head to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Team's 5th foul, and Fudge personal number 1. So let's see if Walker can complete the 3-point play. Too strong, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Shooting Stars as Bediako crashed the board to create that.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Times. Scrub. He drives. Tough shot. No room to breathe given to him by Malatic, but he still gets it to go. Elvis. No shot clock. 12 to shoot in quarter number 1. Elvis. Gets it into Cleveland in the paint. No good. Tips it. Walker. Rebound. Tynes throws it up at the end of the first. That one goes off glass and off the mark. The Shooting Stars have a 4-point lead after the first 10 minutes of the play. 21-17. You're watching CEBL Basketball live on CBC Gem, YouTube, and CEBL Plus.
Lotto Max now has more?
Oh yeah, like up to 90 new prizes of $100,000 on every draw.
Yeah, right. And aliens exist.
What? Lotto Max has more prizes?
Yep, that's more chances to win.
Sure, and horses can fly.
No way.
Cool.
Let's bring it on. It's game time. It's showtime. Oh, and it goes. Nick Hornsby. Here's Oakland for the win.
You gotta love a Canadian goose.
Two hands. Me. Oh, what a block from behind.
Welcome back inside the arena. TD Place, Elias in alongside Rosanne Jolie, Jackie Perez on our sideline. Cal Tire, proud partner and tire expert of the CEBL. Shop top tire brands and have peace of mind with Cal Tire's price match guarantee. Shop and book at caltire.com. So we're about to get the second quarter underway. Ottawa giving up 8 offensive rebounds in that first 10 minutes.
Yeah, which translated into 7 points, a third of their 21. But I'm sure Coach Mazzulla, other than that, would probably be happy with his team.
And there's Jackson with a chase down block on Barber. Ottawa leads the league in that department. Harmon trailing. He'll put up to 3. Short. Barber up ahead. It's Bediako. Jackson chasing him. And the two-handed flush for Bediako. Cleveland. This is Scarborough's biggest lead of the night, 6 points. On the elbow, it's Cleveland. 8 to shoot. Goes baseline. Reverse, that one's blocked away.
Yeah, tough shot. There's only 3 seconds left on the shot clock now, so we'll see if there's something planned for that baseline out of bounds.
Harmon will do the inbounding. Jackson, and the ball's deflected and taken away by Johnson. Barber quickly up ahead. It's Walker all alone for the easiest layup of the evening for him. And 25-17, Scarborough extends their lead, turning defense into offense. Not even a minute into quarter number 2, and head coach Justin Mazzulla has to call a timeout. You're watching CEBL Basketball live on CBC Gem, YouTube, and CEBL Plus.
The CDIC was established by the Government of Canada to protect deposits in case of bank failure. Coverage is free and automatic when you bank with a member institution.
Whoa. Thank you. That's my job. So you were saying.
Protecting your deposits, that's what we do.
The CEBL, Canada's Pro Basketball League, and redtag.ca brings Canadian basketball fans a chance to save up to $300 off on vacation bookings all season long with promo code CEBLFans. I wonder how our mascots would spend their time on vacation. Book today with Red Tag and save $300.
Redtag.ca.
Welcome back inside the arena. TD Place, Elias Alzen alongside Rosanne Jolie, Jackie Perez on our sidelines. And it's a full court press here by the Shooting Stars. Smart will bring it up. And we have a whistle here. This play is stopped.
You know, I had just started saying that Mazzulla, just before the beginning of that second quarter, that he must still be happy with his team, regardless of the 8 offensive rebound that they've allowed, because last time they played the Shooting Stars, the end of the first quarter was 32-25, which is a very different end of that first quarter. But now they've you know, made a few mistakes. An early shot that allowed quick transition for Shooting Stars and then a turnover that now Missoula had to force a timeout. So
Cleveland trying to inbound and great defense, denying everything, all options, and it goes out of bounds, but will remain with Ottawa. And they get it into Smart. It's a very aggressive on-ball defense by the Shooting Stars. It's no surprise why they're 10-1. Smart in the corner. And Jack Tajore, who just checked in, no good. Ball is loose. It goes out of bounds, and it will remain with Ottawa. So good hustle there by Smart on the weak side, creating a second chance opportunity for Ottawa.
Yeah, and even the pass before that to find Justin in the corner was quite impressive.
Harmon drives. Tough one off glass over Barber and had a few words for him. Harmon loves to talk, and I'm sure his opponents don't like it. Barber. Johnson, he's hit 2 threes already tonight. Steps back. Another one. Give him 3 on the evening. 28-19. Smart attacks. Ball is loose, gets it right back. Again into the paint, falling, and he is fouled.
Nothing is easy on the offensive side for the BlackJacks. Scarborough is really doing a good job with the ball pressure, with denying most passes. The deflection since the beginning of this game, also on those pick and roll. It's been very impressive to watch the Shooting Stars play defense.
Harmon to inbound. Gets it to Anjak Tajore. Smart once again with Yoat on him. Trying to create space, and he's not giving him any. Falling away, tough shot. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Smart in the paint. Second chance opportunity is good. So Ottawa creating second chance opportunities for themselves, crashing the offensive boards. Johnson, all of his points from beyond the arc, make that 4 triples. And we have some pushing down low. Bediako and Justin Anjak Tajore. We'll see what the call is here. And more talking as Jackson and Barber are exchanging some words. The officials trying to get a control here. Getting guys to go to their respective benches. And Justin Harmon clapping. You love to see it. I mean, I love that intense vibe. But we'll see what the call is here.
Yeah, I'm sure the officials are going to get together before they make some sort of decision. But a lot of tension this earlier on in the game probably will mean that the officials will have to be really tight on making more calls than forgetting any, because that could also become something bigger than what it currently is.
For sure, definitely. And we'll see some substitutions as Miller and Mitchell will check in for the Shooting Stars, maybe just to cool the tensions down. We saw that on Sunday as well, when tensions were getting high. Substitutions to get that player that was just involved not to do anything out of the ordinary and pick up another tech or possibly get ejected.
For sure, and it's let's not forget it's teams that played each other not that long ago as well.
Right,
so
and a blowout situation.
Yes.
So
and you have a team on one side who's on a 6-game losing streak, and on the other side on a 6-game winning streak.
As we get a replay there as Bediako and Anjak Tajore. So Justin Jackson of Ottawa gets a foul, and then Bediako on Bediako, and then also a technical foul on Yoat for the Shooting Stars. So there'll be one free throw coming up here, if I'm not mistaken, for Ottawa. And it will be Smart to step to the line to take the technical. A 10-point game as Smart can't get the free throw to go in a tight game like this, in a situation like this, you have to make those freebies.
Hey, 14.
As Roller will check in for Justin Jackson. So the Shooting Stars will have it here on the baseline. Inbounded to Miller. 10 to shoot for Barber. He drives and Roller meets him right at the rim. Great helps defense. Harmon the other way. It's Smart. He drives. Teardrop, no good. In and out. Can't capitalize on that.
No. And Roller had an amazing game on Sunday. Again, usually he's not utilized too much on the offensive side, but he finished a game with 4 points, but three blocks, which is a bit unusual for him, and his impact was seen.
As Mitchell's reverse is no good, but he'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Roller picks up his second personal foul. As Kellen Tynes checks in for the Shooting Stars. So 10-point game. Ottawa's only scored 4 points in the second quarter. First free throw is good. Second one drops as well. Harmon will bring it up the floor. Cleveland around a couple screens, finds Roller inside, dumps it off, and Jack Tajore spinning, kicks it. 6-7 to shoot. Harmon drives, fading away on the baseline, and gets the friendly roll. And goes to pick up Barber right away. Tynes. Deflected, but Miller has it. It's Johnson. He's hit 4 threes already. Spins, drives. His first two-point attempt, kicks it out. It's Miller. He made one from there earlier, and that's his second.
It's too bad because up to that point, the Blackjacks were doing good defensively.
Harmon. Thought about it. Inside Roller, and that one is met by Miller. And he's called for the travel, actually. I thought Miller got his hand on that one, so maybe a jump ball, but no. He just came back down with it, and the call on the floor is a walk as Jay Scrubb checks in for Scarborough.
Blackjacks are back in that 2-3 formation, which is a bit scary considering that Shooting Stars now 5 for 15 from the three-point line.
Here's Johnson. He's hit 4. This time drives, kicks it. It's Scrubb in the corner. No good. Offensive rebound. Mitchell. He's met by a couple of defenders. Going up. And fouled once more. 2 shots coming up for the league leader in the rebounding department. As Fudge checks in along with Elvis. Fudge, when he came in that first quarter goals, he gave that spark off the bench. Let's see if he can do it here.
He definitely did that with a few blocks and pushing in transition and allowing Smart to shoot an open 3.
Mitchell misses the second one short. Smart with the rebound. So he goes for 1 for 2 on that position. And Jack Tajore drives, and Miller from behind swats it, but it goes out of bounds, and it will remain with Ottawa. 17 on the shot clock. 5:19 to go in the opening half. Here's Njek gets it to Smart, and Tynes a little too aggressive there on that pass. First personal foul on Tynes, 5th team foul, so Smart will head to the line for 2 shots. First one is good. New Era is the exclusive game uniform partner of the CEBL and all 10 of its teams from coast to coast. Pick up your official replica jerseys now by visiting cebl.ca. 2 for 2 on this possession, and that's something you need to do, Rose, here is make your free throws, and maybe that helps the BlackJacks get into some offensive rhythm, seeing the ball go through the hoop.
Yeah, and understanding that they're now in bonus, for sure, attacking the rim, trying to get those fouls to get them to the free throw line.
Johnson gets stripped, and it's Njek the other way. The BlackJacks have numbers. Smart in the corner. Elvis, no hesitation. Weak side rebound. Smart with possession for Ottawa. Steps back, triple, no good. Miller up ahead quickly. It is the Shooting Stars with Mitchell, a two-handed flush. So right off of a miss, a rebound, and the Shooting Stars fly down the court every single time.
Yeah, it's not the first time that we've seen a long rebound from the BlackJacks that transition into a fast break opportunity for the Shooting Stars, and that one hurts because now they're up 14 points. You know, BlackJacks were only down 3 points at the end of the first quarter.
As we take a look at the replay, Mitchell with 2 hands, and make or miss, the Shooting Stars are getting out ahead. Same with the Mamba on Sunday. It was kind of the same MO, regardless of if Ottawa scored or missed. Quickly in transition, the opposing teams are getting out ahead, and Ottawa just has to be a bit more disciplined. If they crash and don't get it, they have to run back.
Yes, and again, like, you know, we talked about the second chance opportunities. Shooting Stars had accumulated 8 at the end of the first quarter, and I know that they've definitely accumulated more since. The BlackJacks are trying to do differently with their defense. There's a zone defense, which was good in the first quarter. Now they've allowed a few second chance. So finding a body definitely as soon as a shot is taken is a must. This game is definitely not over. I feel like we haven't seen that spark. There was a fast moment in the first quarter when Fudge was on the court, and with all those blocks in transition, you can sense the crowd, but we haven't seen that since.
No, and 10 offensive rebounds so far for the Shooting Stars. They have 10 assists, so they're moving the ball, and 10 second chance points. But Ottawa, on the other hand, has created some second chance opportunities of their own. They actually lead the Shooting Stars with 12 in that department. Here is Fudge, loses control, and it's an unforced error. Turnover number 8 for Ottawa. Johnson to Tynes, and the BlackJacks do get back. Here's Johnson. He leads all scorers with 12, making them all from beyond the arc. This time elects to drive, kicks it, scrub, has Harmon jump up, no good, and it's another offensive rebound for Mitchell. He kicks it, Tynes drives, stops, one-handed shot, no good. So Ottawa dodges a bullet, and Harmon the other way, coast to coast, grabs the rebound and finishes with the left hand. Give him one more at the free throw line, Justin Harmon.
That's a great athlete. We were just talking about him last game on Sunday, and for someone like him to be able to go coast to coast, and there are a few of those athletes on the BlackJack roster, Smart and Cleveland being 2 of them, and that's what I mean by, you know, pushing the fast break, getting the energy going.
And hopefully this can ignite Ottawa offensively. Harmon converts on a 3-point play. Tynes slowly up the court for the Shooting Stars. Still have an 11-point lead. Approaching 3.5 to go in the opening half as Johnson gets his first 2-point shot to go. And I don't know if any of his shots have even hit the rim yet.
No, no. I mean, he's very tall, and you can tell that off of that off-ball screen, that pin screen that the Shooting Stars went for him, he definitely had a height advantage inside the key.
Bad turnover by Elvis. The other way, the ball is loose, goes out of bounds, and it will be Ottawa basketball. So Elvis with a bad pass, but gets saved there by Scarborough turning it over themselves as Thomas checks in for times and Anthony Walker as well back into this ball game for Scarborough. Smart setting up the offense for Ottawa. Harmon. They collapse on him, brings it out. It's Elvis, he swings it. Smart. Trying to create some space in the corner. Jackson looks up at the clock, will step back and take a tough three, no good. Fudge was crashing there, but Mitchell grabs that board. Walker the other way, high off glass, no good. Frank Mitchell battling for it, saves it, and it's a 3-on-2 for Ottawa. Fudge trailing, Harmon saves it. Fudge inside, it's batted around. Hot potato, but Fudge with the one-handed hammer.
We love to see it. Very athletic.
Thomas. Walker spins, beautiful, and then finishes on the other side. 2 minutes to go in quarter number 2, 43-30. Smart. Elvis. In the corner, Fudge will take the triple and hit it. Fudge has been a spark off the bench this evening for Ottawa.
He is now at 8 points in only 10 minutes.
And there's a steal by Fudge. Takes it all the way, sidesteps, and he is fouled. And will head to the line for 2 shots. Alex Fudge, the spark for head coach Justin Mazzulla tonight.
Yeah, he literally has a stat on every box. And points and field goal percentage and blocks and steals and assists. He's doing it all.
Yeah, filling up the box score, the stat sheet, stuffing it as we have a timeout with 1:31 to go. Scarborough still up by 10, 43-33, but this, Rose, you're a head coach. You know basketball is a game of runs, and Ottawa can definitely make a run of their own at any time here. It needs to start at the defensive end, limiting Scarborough to 1 possession.
Yes.
And then converting of it, obviously, on the offensive end.
Yeah, because we know that the BlackJacks can definitely go on a run, but the only thing is that they're still down to 10 points, right? So even if they go on a run, then Scarborough are able to go back to that 10, 14 point lead, which makes it really tough for BlackJacks to come back. So I'm hoping, and now there's only 90 seconds left in the second quarter, but hopefully there's going to be a lot more energy in the third, and they're going to find a way to at least try and tie it, and then eventually take the lead, because if not, it's going to be really hard to go and win that game.
Especially in target time, you know, because Scarborough, even if they're down or leading in target time, it's a team that you obviously can't count out, and they've won many games this season trailing heading into
and one of the major difference, and you know, on the BlackJack team, we know that they have a lot of athletes that can score, but it's usually around Smart, Cleveland, Harmon. You know, Fudge is doing a good job today, but there's 19 points, bench points from Scarborough.
First free throws a miss. It just speaks about how deep the Scarborough team is. Lotto Max now gives you even more chances to win with new prizes of $100,000 every draw. Get your Lotto Max ticket now. Must be 18 plus. 1 for 2 at the free throw line for the big man. Walker trying to find Bediako back door, but throws it out of bounds, so a turnover, and Ottawa gets a stop. Let's see if they can take advantage offensively.
Yeah, and we'll see if Scarborough at some point come up with some sort of set play against the zone, because right now I've only seen the ball move and early three-point shots, but that was another turnover.
What a beautiful move and hop in the paint by Fudge. And just like that, they turn it over, and Harmon forcing that one, igniting his team defensively as Tynes checks in for Thomas.
And you know what? Maybe I take it back, because I had said that 90 seconds was maybe not enough for BlackJacks to come and tie it, but now they're only down 7 points.
Smart maybe should have taken that 3 curling off the screen. Looking for the lob, gets it right back, will take the shot himself, and it drops. 43-38, under a minute to play now. Barber. Barber once again, 10 to shoot, it's Tynes. He drives, ball goes off glass, it's batted around. Tynes once again, he'll take the 3 and buries it. Quieting the crowd. Into Fudge, and it's stolen by Tynes. He's second in the league in that department and gets a two-handed dunk. Fudge was just not paying attention as Tynes came from behind him.
And you know, Scarborough, they have been doing full court defense, so I'm surprised.
5 to shoot, back to a 10-point lead. Smart, one-on-one, a deep triple, almost gets it to go off glass, and Ottawa will head into the break down by 10. They had such a good minute right there to trim it, but it is back up to a 10-point. That's how quickly Scarborough could turn it on and extend this lead back up to double digits, 48-38.
Yeah, insane, right? They came back to 5 points with Smart making that basket and then allow the 3-point shot and a steal that turns into a basket. So that's why it's like limit the mistakes so that the BlackJacks can eventually come back into that game.
Yeah, down 10, 48-38. The first couple of minutes in that third quarter are going to be very, very important as we head to our player at the half with our sideline reporter Jackie Perez with Kat Barber.
Thanks so much, Elias. Now, this is the time of year, essentially halfway through the season, the team integrating some new players. A familiar face, not quite a new player. Kat Barber, how does it feel to be back with the Shooting Stars?
It feels good. You know, that's my family. You know, I've been here with them for 4 seasons now. We won a championship. And it's just more than just, you know what I'm saying, basketball. It's like a brotherhood. And playing with all these new guys, you know, I know Miles Powell for a while, so that's like my brother. So it's a great honor to be playing with him.
The team on a 10-1 run for this season, best for the Eastern Conference. You have that experience with that championship in 23. So that energy that you were feeling, describe it with the teammates. How is that going to carry you into the rest of the season and into potential playoff run? I
feel like the energy on this team is always good. You know, everybody's engaged. You know, they say this thing when we're in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, us. So not just one person, but the atmosphere is great. Everybody like each other, you know, so me coming in, just adding on my leadership and, you know, just helping guys to try to get another championship.
Final question, Kat. A slow start in the first quarter, but now the team has managed this run up 10 points. How are we going to maintain that moving into the second half? Because you have guys like Alex Fudge really making that energy or that spark, getting the BlackJacks back on the map.
I think we just got to go in, you know, fix the mistakes that we made and come back out. You know, we got a variety of guys that can do different things. So, you know, we just going to, you know, critique the little stuff that we did do in the first half and come in the second half and try to do better.
Appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Roseanne, Elias, we'll take it back to you in the booth.
Thank you, Jackie. And we'll see what the third quarter has in store. Once again, Scarborough up by double digits, 48-38 on Ottawa. Coming up at the half, a CBL feature, Unfinished Business with Javante Smart. Jackie Perez will interview Scarborough head coach Tyrell Vernon and a look at the first half stats and Roseanne's players to watch. You're watching CBL Basketball live on CBC Gem, YouTube, and CBL Plus.
When the game come down to that moment, when it's winter time, you know, I'm there and I'm ready and I'm willing to take the step to, you know, be that guy.
He takes it strong to the basket. Javante Smart, man, just knows how to score. They can create their own shot at will. Smart making it look easy.
Feel the energy.
Hey, I'm Javante Smart from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I play guard.
Dangadell into the hands of Javante Smart. You bet he wants the winner. Smart fading for the ball game. Come on! Javonte Smart, 44 points and a record night.
I think that shoot around, I kind of felt like, I don't think I missed for real. The shoot around, like I do like this shooting thing I do every day before the game, and I don't think I really missed. So I kind of felt like I was gonna have a good day, but coming to the game, it was kind of rowdy. A lot of stuff went on during the game, and you know, we kept our composure, and I also kept mine. But you know, I felt like I was on fire with the first couple shots that went in for real. When the game come down to that moment, when it's winning time, you know, I'm there and I'm ready and I'm willing to take the step to, you know, be that guy. I know I'm that guy and I believe in myself, and they got a lot of people believing in me too. So when it comes to that moment, you know, I'm gonna be ready. I was raised that way. I think where I come from, you know, built me into the person I am today. All the things I've been through in my life, I think it molded me into this person I am right now. All the tragic, all the things you can name of, I've seen it all, and you know, I think that helped me. What gets me motivated is being without or not being able to. There's a lot of people that, you know, love the game but not able to play the game. But I get the chance to wake up every morning and, you know, do the thing I love. I love the game of basketball, and I'm just blessed to be in a position to be able to do it every day.
And Smart all the way to the rim.
Consistency, timing, being on time, you know, opportunity. It's a lot of things that go into, you know, basketball. I think the biggest thing, I'll say consistent, being consistent, whether that's on the court and off the court. It takes a lot to be a professional, and that's one of the biggest things I took.
I came here to help them win. You know, I can score the ball, make my teammates better, and that's what I'm coming here to do.
With the mark I had last year coming in, doing what I do, I think it's just a building thing. I can't go back to last year. Last year happened. I'm on to new things, on to breaking new records, whatever I got to do. But I'm here to work. I'm going to let my work speak for itself. Winning a championship for the whole Ottawa family, whole fan base, whole organization. Individually, you know, I just want to win. Whatever it takes. I'm gonna play my game, do what I do, help others get better, and you know, I just want to contribute to winning. And I know, you know, my game speaks for itself. It's gonna do what it do.
When are you gonna break the record?
This game.
This game.
There's a lot to come. I got a lot in my game that hasn't been shown, and you know, it's an ongoing process. A lot of people that haven't seen, I hope they come out and watch the show. It's really a must-see TV thing. Everybody must see this. I put in a lot of work to show, you know, what I can do, and I feel like it's coming.
What keeps me going? Under the heat of the sun or in the heat of the moment. When climbing for even one more second seems like too much. Whether you're reaching for your goal or busy setting new ones, everyone hits their limit, but that limit has a reset. Scientifically formulated to hydrate faster in the moments that matter. Electrolyte, instant hydration.
Lotto Max now has more?
Oh yeah, like up to 90 new prizes of $100,000 on every draw.
Yeah, right. And aliens exist.
What? Lotto Max has more prizes?
Yep, that's more chances to win.
Sure, and horses can fly.
No way.
Cool.
Good evening and welcome back inside the arena TV place in Ottawa. Stuttering there like I was playing defense or something. Roseanne, alongside Roseanne Jolie, Jackie Perez on our sidelines. 10-point lead, Scarborough, 48-38 over Ottawa. A tall task. We've spoken about Scarborough on both ends of the floor, playing extremely well defensively, pretty much in Ottawa's shorts in their face,
All
not
the
giving them
time.
any room to breathe. Smart hasn't really, I mean, he has 11, but he hasn't really got into that flow that we see him get, whether it is for him scoring the basketball or getting his teammates involved, because we know he's up there in assists as well. He had 10 just the other night, so we'll see how he combats that in the second half. And we'll take a look at some highlights, and you take us through some of that, Rosanne.
It's not every day that we see Smart struggle a little bit against the opponent. He always makes it look so easy, whether it's him scoring from any spot on the court or finding his teammates for open look. And he still, you know, like, don't get me wrong, he still did it this game or this first half. His teammates haven't made those shots, and that's why he's at 0 assists for now, and I'm sure it's going to change, or hopefully we hope that it's going to change for the second half. But, you know, we're seeing the highlights right now, and there's been some very, very good stuff on both sides.
Yeah, and it's going to be a mountain to climb, and it starts on the defensive side for Ottawa, limiting Scarborough to just one shot. They do have 11 offensive rebounds so far, creating 10 second chance opportunities. In Ottawa, really that's where it starts. Even though Ottawa's third in the league in rebounding, but first in offensive rebounds, Scarborough, they lead the league in rebounding as well, and you just can't keep giving up opportunities, because that's what's going to kill you. The more chances they get, they're going to make you pay, and they're shooting the ball extremely well, as we're about to take a look at our halftime stats. Look at the field goal percentage, 47-38. Still manageable 10-point game. Obviously, the three-point shooting has been really good for the Shooting Stars at 38%. Javen Johnson has 4 makes from beyond the arc. He's shooting 80% from there, just 1 from inside the paint. Ottawa getting to the free throw line, have missed 3. The ball's moving for Scarborough, 11 is 6. And the assists, and we talked about the rebounding. Yes, it's close, but offensively, and the way that the Scarborough Shooting Stars are crashing the offensive glass, creating those second chance opportunities, Ottawa's doing the same. They do have 9 offensive boards, but when they're crashing and not getting, Scarborough has 2-3 guys already running up the court, and it's going up and getting easy buckets the other way.
I think there's a saying on defense that defense, you know, like, brings you the energy for the offensive side, or defense win a championship, and the first half is a perfect example for Shooting Stars, in a sense that they've been playing so tough defensively, making it tough on every single player. Everything is contested, and then it leans into scores on the other side of the court.
48-38. Scarborough leads Ottawa, and we'll be back with the third quarter shortly. You're watching CEBL Basketball live on CBC Gem, YouTube, and CEBL Plus.
You don't just fuel your body, you fuel your drive. We're not here to preach hustle. We're here for the ones who show up. You know who you are. The moms who make mornings feel like magic. The runners lacing up before the scroll. The dreamers writing it down before it's real. And we're here for you. Real fruit, real fuel. Booster Juice. Fuel for what's next.
The CDIC was established by the Government of Canada to protect deposits in case of bank failure. Coverage is free and automatic when you bank with a member institution.
Whoa, thanks.
That's my job.
Protecting your deposits, that's what we do.
RedTag.ca.
The CDIC was established by the Government of Canada to protect deposits in case of bank failure. Coverage is free and automatic when you bank with a member institution.
Whoa. Thank you. That's my job. So you were saying.
Protecting your deposits, that's what we do.
What keeps me going? Under the heat of the sun or in the heat of the moment. When climbing for even one more second seems like too much. Whether you're reaching for your goal or busy setting new ones, everyone hits their limit, but that limit has a reset. Scientifically formulated to hydrate faster in the moments that matter. Electrolyte, instant hydration.
At Cal Tire, we're here to drive the best value around with free rotations, price match, 0% financing, and free flat repairs. We take care of it all for the life of your tires. Chat with our team at caltire.com.
Welcome back inside the arena at TD Place. Elias Elzan alongside Roseanne Jolie. And we'll go right to our Jackie Perez on the sideline with the Scarborough Shooting Stars head coach, Tyrell Vernon.
Well, thanks so much, Elias. Now, the strength and the confidence of the Scarborough Shooting Stars continues into tonight. You can see that they are up by 10 points going into the third quarter. Coach, just talk to us about what turned up and what made that difference between the first quarter and the second.
You know, I think it was just us getting comfortable defensively, you know, just catching our gear a little bit. I thought transition offense has been great. You know, I didn't think we showed very well in our transition offensive game against Niagara our last game, so to clean that up was good to see. But again, Ottawa is making runs on us. You know, I think the second chance points on their end is hurting us. You know, so just protecting our defensive end, finishing the play out, and, you know, having fun on the offensive end.
You did talk about that keys to your game for today is the perimeter defense. Just talk about that difference. Are we seeing what you have been coaching them throughout ahead of the game and what you were going to see moving forward?
Yeah, so far we're making their main guys work a little bit. You know, they're hitting some tough shots. They're getting some offensive rebounds that I don't necessarily like, but the effort's there. You know, guys are working hard and we're competing right now.
Final question. You also talked about identity, continuing hopefully this winning streak to 11. Just the addition of Scrub as well as the return of Kat Barber. What has that been like for the team? This is their second game as a full team.
You know what? I think they're integrating very well. You know, personality-wise, a lot of guys already know each other. You know, so now it's, again, they're still figuring things out, and it's not going to be perfect right away. But I think the group is positive, and, you know, everyone's kind of embracing them to kind of get up to speed.
I appreciate it. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Elias, Roseanne, we're going to take it back to you in the booth.
Thank you, Jackie. Roseanne, let's look back at your players to watch and see how they did in that first half. Big numbers as we see them on the screen. Cleveland and Barber. 4 points, 2 for Barber. The shooting percentage isn't the greatest, but Barber has gotten his guys involved with 5 assists.
Yes, and I mean, keep in mind that the reason why I chose Kat Barber is that he's just making a comeback from overseas, from finishing a full season with his other team, and you know, his impact throughout his career with the CEBL has been very impressive, and his number has gone down the last few years, but I still see some good stuff, and with 5 assists and the way he's playing defense and really buying into what Scarborough is trying to accomplish. And Cleveland, that is a big surprise, so we'll see if he's going to change that for second half, because we're not used to seeing that number. He's been amazing the last 4 games only. Has been averaging 30 points for you know, over almost close to 60% field goal percentage. So that is a surprise, but at the same time, he hasn't touched the ball so much because Scarborough Shooting Stars are putting a lot of pressure and probably preventing him from touching the ball.
Yeah, denying, and we talked about their defense. They're really into the Ottawa guys, so we'll see what kind of adjustments head coach Justin Mazzulla has made as we're about to get this third quarter underway. And just a quick little mistake that we want to correct on that double foul during that second quarter. They had first said it was on Justin Jackson, but that was incorrect. It was on Justin and Jack Tajore that got that double foul. So Jackson gets a foul back. He wasn't the one involved. He was involved in the aftermath, but there was no technical or foul on him. But and Jack Tajore and Bediako were the ones battling down low, and Harmon will inbound the ball.
See that in the highlights,
we did,
during halftime.
And glad that the scores table got that fixed up on the sheet. So here's Harmon with Cleveland, Smart, Roller, and Jackson, the 5 that started this game, start the third quarter. And Roller gets called for a travel. So the first possession in the third quarter begins with a turnover.
Yes.
That will be number 11 for Ottawa, and that's not something you can do on a team as talented.
No, you know,
Scarborough.
a few dump offs since the beginning of this game to Roller, and it hasn't really turned into something successful. So we'll see. We'll see if maybe next time Cleveland can take the shot.
And Johnson misses that 3, only his second miss from beyond the arc. Ball is loose. It's Justin Jackson, no good. And Barber out in a hurry. Yoat, all the way in 2 hands for safety.
And we talked about that earlier as well, right? How they go from playing very tough defense. Jackson felt taking a shot, like rushing it, and then it turned into a crazy fast break for Shooting Stars.
10 to shoot. Harmon has possession. Crossover dribble, loses control. Bediako up ahead to Barber, hands it off to Walker, and he is fouled. 2 shots coming up for Anthony Walker. Walker will head to the line for 2 shots. Two shots coming up. First one is short. This Eastern Conference game is presented by Lotto Max. See if Walker can split the pair. Can. It's short, and it's battled for, but will go out of bounds and be Ottawa basketball. So Ottawa, lucky there, fortunate. As there's a lot of pressure here on Harmon. It goes up to Cleveland, and that will be a silly turnover. It's an over and back. I don't know. Cleveland should have just got it and went with it. Smart was coming. He was trailing, but he would have had numbers there.
Yes, I agree. I think it's just a beginner's mistake. I think, you know, Smart was really excited to get the ball back since this player was busy double teaming on Harmon.
Just in a game like this where you're already down by double digits, you cannot afford turnovers that are just mental errors. Barber drives, and Roller meets him at the rim. Christian Roller, another block on the evening. Five to shoot. As Justin Jackson is called for the foul before the ball was inbounded. So that resets the shot clock to 14. Scarborough just had 5 to shoot, but now they have a fresh 14 to operate. It's Barber in front of the BlackJacks bench. He'll take the 3. Looks like Harmon got a tip on that one, but Walker cleans it up. Ottawa still looking for their first bucket here in quarter number 3. Smart. Harmon drives, falling away, tough shot, friendly roll. Seen that a couple of times tonight from Justin Harmon. He's into double digits with 11.
Yeah, and he's shooting very well as well in terms of percentage, which wasn't the case the last game, but I'm glad to see him back and doing well on the offensive side, because it hasn't been easy for Smart in Cleveland, so someone else has to step up.
Roller kicks it. Cleveland thought about it. This time he drives. Harmon picks up the loose ball along the baseline. Bumping Barber once again into the middle of the floor. Falling away this time. Back-to-back buckets for Harmon. Three ball is up. That one's off the mark. Cleveland with the rebound. Shot by Yoat. And Ottawa in transition. Scarborough does get back. It's Jackson. He drives. High off the glass and beautifully kisses it off the window. The lead is down to 8. Johnson asking for the screen. And Bediako is called for the illegal screen.
That's great. A few good possessions on the offensive side, which means that they're now trailing only 8 points. We've had that conversation earlier on. Now we have to make sure that we at least that the BlackJacks at least try and tie this game, because the later on in this game, the closer they're going to get to the target score time.
Elvis and Fudge into the ball game for Ottawa now. Here's Fudge. He provided that spark in that first half. Jackson, no hesitation, no good, too strong. Barber rebounds and up the floor, spins. Mitchell and Miller in the game for Scarborough. Here's Barber, reverse layup, drops. Kisses it off the glass.
Yeah, that was well executed. He took his time. It felt like he was about to pass the ball, and I think that's why Fudge didn't go for the block.
Harmon, that was deflected, good defense. Mitchell, Barber, and a turnaround layup there by Yoat.
I would be curious to go back and see if the BlackJacks have been able, from this beginning of this game, to pass to the roll. Shooting Stars have been deflecting every single pass on a pick and roll, and not one have been successful. Most of them turn into a turnover.
Here's Fudge all the way, can't get the layup to go. Good move to get to the rim. It's batted around, and Justin Jackson battling down there, but it comes up with the Shooting Stars, and that's an easy layup in transition for Johnson, forcing a timeout by head coach Justin Mazzulla. And what was just an 8-point deficit is back up to double digits to 14. 58-44. Scarborough leads Ottawa. 5:34 to go in quarter number 3. You're watching CEBL basketball live on CBC Gem, YouTube, and CEBL Plus.
What keeps me going? Under the heat of the sun, or in the heat of the moment. When climbing for even one more second seems like too much. Whether you're reaching for your goal or busy setting new ones, everyone hits their limit, but that limit has a reset. Scientifically formulated to hydrate faster in the moments that matter. Electrolyte, instant hydration.
Welcome back inside the arena at TD Place. Elias Lozena alongside Rosanne Jolie, Jackie Perez on our sidelines. 58-44. Quarter started out well for Ottawa. A couple of mistakes. And then the Shooting Stars answer with a run of their own, forcing that timeout by head coach Justin Mazzulla.
Correct. It's almost like we can fill it with the crowd. They get excited, but it's a very brief moment before Shooting Stars shut it down.
Let's see what they draw up here out of the timeout. Elvis to Cleveland, who's back into this one, falling away and gets it to go in the paint. That's a good sign for Cleveland.
Yes.
Just his 6th point of the evening, but maybe this can get him going. Scrub. Mitchell inside. Ball is loose and out of bounds. Good defense there by Ottawa, but it will stay with Scarborough. Scrub, Johnson, Mitchell, Tynes, and Miller, the 5 on the floor in white for Scarborough. And Jack Tajore, Cleveland, Fudge, Elvis, and Harmon, as Mitchell gets an easy 2 inside. Elvis. A little too much dribbling, gets it poked. Now it's with Cleveland. 9 to shoot. Elvis, sidestep, a tough 3-point shot, but nothing but the bottom of the net with Mitchell on him. Here's Mitchell. The tank spins no good to clean it up. is Miller. So another second chance opportunity.
Correct, and it's unfortunate because that was a good defensive possession. Elvis came down to double team. The shot was contested. Now everyone needs to make sure that they're doing their part and finding a body to box out.
Cleveland stops on a dime. Can't get it to go off glass. Mitchell, right back to Tynes. He'll drive, bounce pass to Miller. Layup is off the mark. It's battled for inside. Miller cleans it up once again. That second and third chance really killing Ottawa at the moment. Harmon in the corner, and Jack Tajore, his three ball is good. So Ottawa answers back, but Scarborough in a hurry across the timeline. Scrub drives, no good, and this time Cleveland collects. The other way, finds Elvis in transition, and that's back-to-back threes for Ottawa.
And those are the three-point shots that Shooting Stars have to be careful about, because now there's definitely a few athletes for the Blackjacks that are able to make those shots.
Mitchell, double team, kicks it. Johnson, he drives, it's Tynes now, thought about it, sidesteps. That one's off the mark, and Fudge climbs the ladder for the rebound. And Tynes almost had that stolen. And he is fouled. So Tynes, second personal foul. Team's second foul.
We saw one possession where Elvis from the Blackjacks ended up double teaming defensively on Mitchell, and I wasn't sure if that was the game plan, but that's definitely the game plan that Coach Missoula came up with, because that's the second possession that they double down on the big man, and so far it's working.
Runner in the lane, no good for Cleveland. One and done for Ottawa. Here's Scrub. And Smart checked back into the game as well. Scrub falling away. Count it! One more at the line for Jay Scrub. .225 to go in quarter number 3. 11-point ball game. 66-55. Scarborough leads. And it's season 5 from the ends. Be a part of the action from the Toronto Pan Am Sports Center by scanning the QR code or visiting shootingstars.ca/tickets. Here's Smart. Smart. Fudge. 10 to shoot. Backdoor. Smart in the paint. Fudge thought about it. This time drives. Beautiful move. No good. Put back dunk off the mark. Tynes in a hurry. Ottawa does get back. Thomas around the screen. In the paint. And the ball is batted around. Out of bounds, and it will stay with Scarborough. A minute 48 to go, and Ottawa needs to string up a couple of buckets offensively. And Cleveland robs the inbound pass, but it's almost taken away by Thomas. Here's Elvis. He'll stop in transition, put up the three, and give him 3 triples in this quarter.
We know that he didn't start his season with the Blackjacks very well. It took a few games before he was able to find the basket, but now it's 2 games where he's on fire beyond the arc.
And he's called for a foul there. Tynes has gotten Elvis to jump on a couple of pump fakes, whether it's at the 3-point line or in the paint. Tynes has never gone up right away Every single time
No.
down the floor, he's pump fake. So Elvis
He's not
biting on that one.
Yeah, his shooting percentage from the three-point line is not the greatest, and I'm sure that's on the Blackjack scouting report.
First free throw is good. Two for two at the line. Smart across midcourt for Ottawa. Into the paint, falling away. Tough jumper, too strong. It's batted around, and Walker picks it up for Scarborough. Scrub. Here's Walker into the paint. Tynes gets it right back. Cleveland with some great defense, forcing a tough shot. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Ottawa basketball. Cleveland will take a seat. Can Ottawa get it to single digits before the end of the third quarter? Elvis, he's made 3 from beyond the arc in this quarter. Takes another one. In and out, that looked good.
It did
Leaving
look
his
good.
hands.
A little bit of a heat check.
Walker. In the corner, it's Thomas. No hesitation. Off the mark. Ball's batted. Harmon has the defensive rebound. No shot clock. Smart walks it up midcourt. 10 to shoot. Trying to get away from Tynes. And it's an offensive foul. Fouls on Fudge.
It's difficult because when you have someone who's applying so much pressure on the ball, like Tyne is doing, then to set a ball screen and to not be called with a moving screen is something really hard. So I'm not sure I fully agree with the official on this one.
Scrub drives, no good at the end of 3. Scarborough still leading by double digits, 69-58. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter. You're watching CEBL Basketball Live on CBC Gem, YouTube, and CEBL Plus.
You don't just feel your body, you feel your drive. We're not here to preach hustle. We're here for the ones who show up. You know who you are. The moms who make mornings feel like magic. The runners lacing up before the scroll. The dreamers writing it down before it's real. And we're here for you. Real fruit, real fuel. Booster juice. Fuel for what's next.
Did you know that every CEBL game ends on a game-winning bucket? Yep, every single one. That's because we use something called target score ending, a thrilling twist that keeps fans locked in till the final shot. So what is the target score ending? Here's how it works. The first time the clock stops with 4 minutes or less left in the fourth quarter, the game clock is turned off. We enter target score time. We take the leading team's score, add 9 points, and that becomes the target score. Let's say it's 91-80. That means the first team to hit 100 wins. No ticking clock, no intentional fouls, just pure clutch basketball. It's fast, it's electric, and it guarantees that every game ends with a bang. Experience the target score ending this CEBL season.
Welcome back inside the arena at TD Place in Ottawa. Elias Alzin alongside Roseanne Jolie, Jackie Perez on our sidelines. Be a part of the energy that takes over our nation's capital all summer long. Get your tickets to experience pro basketball in Ottawa at the blackjacks.ca/tickets or scan the QR code. We're about to get the fourth and final quarter underway. Tynes Barber, Bediako, Johnson, and Walker. The 5 on the floor for Scarborough. Fudge, Smart, Harmon, Elvis, and Jackson, the 5 for Ottawa. Johnson's jumper is good.
That was the exact same set play that we saw at the beginning of the third for the same athlete, and he did the exact same thing, a little pull-up in the middle of the key.
71-58, Ottawa will have possession here on the sideline as it was deflected out of bounds. Harmon around the screen, kicks it in the corner. It's Jackson, no good, kept alive. Fudge, pump fakes, can't get it to go, but the big man will be rewarded with 2 shots and important 2 free throws. Ozan, as the time is stopped and you're down by double digits.
Definitely, I think, with the third corner, BlackJacks did a very good job in staying in the game. It's definitely not over. They were down 10 points at halftime.
Fudge's first free throw is good. And Akua Yoat will check in here shortly for Scarborough, as Fudge sinks them both. As Johnson goes to the bench because he has 4 fouls now, and that's the leading scorer for Scarborough, so that's big. He has 18, shoots it extremely well from beyond the arc, and now he's on the bench at the beginning of this 4th quarter. Tynes to Barber. Free throw line jumper, Barber. That one, Elvis might have got a hand to that. Smart up ahead to Jackson. Hands it off to Elvis. Trying to create some space. It's Harmon. Thought about it. Good help there by Tynes. Drives and banks it home. Harmon in the paint. One more at the free throw line.
That was great ball movement. A set play that we've seen the last few games with the handoff to ball screen, but Elvis was able to pass the ball. A little screen action between 2 guards to create a little bit of a miscommunication on the defensive side, and Harmon attacked from the 3-point line. That was very well executed.
Harmon can't convert the 3-point play as Frank Mitchell's back into the ball game for Scarborough. He's been stellar off the bench with 11 and 9. And that 3 ball is good off glass for Yoat.
Yeah, the BlackJacks really can't catch a break. Although the last possession, they were again in their zone defense, and they did very well. I found that they did very well every time they were in their zone. The only thing was that they allowed some second chances.
As Fudge is fouled, the big man will head to the line for 2 more. And that's Yoat's 4th personal foul as well. And Khalil Miller will check in for him. There's no resting when Scarborough puts their reserve players in. No resting at all as Miller now is up off the bench and into this ball game as first free throws too strong, no good. So that's back-to-back misses at the free throw line. Ottawa is getting there. Have to make them count as Fudge splits them. He has 14, only behind Harmon, who leads Ottawa tonight with 15. Mitchell. Miller, and it's the zone again, Rose. Mitchell will put it up from downtown, no good, and Ottawa will take that all night as Fudge has the miss. Here's Elvis. No hesitation, walks into it, no good, and Mitchell with his 10th rebound of the evening, the league leader. Tynes. Tough shot. And he is fouled going up. Fouls on Elvis. That's his 3rd personal as Cleveland checks in for Smart. Tynes will take 2 free throws here. Nothing but nylon. And Tynes goes 2 for 2. He'll check out for Jay Scrub. Ottawa stuck 13. Harmon leads Ottawa in scoring tonight in the corner, gets it right back from Fudge. Cleveland now. Fudge once again. This time he drives it, absolutely throws it down. Alex Fudge with authority.
Amazing. And it's maybe a matchup that the BlackJacks will want to go at again, because from the three-point line, Fudge is really able to get by Mitchell.
Here's Elvis, and he's fouled by Scrub. And that's already the 4th team foul for Scarborough, so very important. Ottawa keep attacking, and maybe they can get to the free throw line to trim this lead. Elvis picks up his dribble. It's Harmon. He'll drive. Tough runner is good over Barber.
I love that little rivalry between those two.
Miller, no good, off the mark, and the BlackJacks pushing in a hurry with Harmon. Jackson drives, dumps it off, another one-handed slam, this one off the mark. Fudge gets a couple of defenders to bite and gets the layup to go. So he stuck with it, missed the dunk, but Fudge all night has been bringing energy off the BlackJacks bench.
Yeah, and it started with a great pass from Jackson and followed with 2 pump fakes so he could finally make that basket. A very important basket with only less than 7 minutes to go in this 4th quarter.
6:39 to go here in quarter number 4. 76-69. Ottawa is right there.
Well, yes, they're right there, but I feel like they've been right there a few times since the beginning of this game. They've been down, you know, it went all the way up to, I believe, 16 points, down to 14, down to 5 points, and then within 30 seconds, Shooting Stars were back up to 10 points. And what an impressive dunk by Fudge. His presence, we've been feeling it on both sides of the court.
Oh yeah, he's been that spark off the bench. We spoke about Drew Ciccia not being here with his national team now.
Yes.
And Fudge comes in, rebounds, blocks shots. Big plays.
Transition.
Yes, pushing in transition.
He's able to attack from the three-point line. You know, the ball movement was great until he got the ball, noticed that Mitchell was defending him at the three-point line, so he was able to really get by him for that amazing dunk.
Yeah, stuffing the stat sheet, 18 points, 8 boards, has an assist, a steal, 2 blocks, shooting the ball well, 60% from the field. Is 1 for 2 from beyond the arc, has missed 3 free throws, but you'll live with it with what he's giving you on both ends of the floor.
Definitely.
Here's Barber out of the timeout. Scrub. It's Mitchell. He'll attack Fudge. Over him, no good, and Cleveland with the rebound. He's pushing it up the floor for Ottawa in transition. Here's Harmon. He drives, and the acrobatic layup inside. 5-point ball game.
Back into zone formation. That zone really has been working since the beginning of the game. Just hopefully not allowing more.
Erased by Fudge. Up ahead, it's Harmon. The two-handed stuff. The Harmon hammer once again tonight. And the crowd is getting behind this team.
Less than 2 minutes before the target score time.
Touch pass, Mitchell turned around and over Fudge. Had great position as Fudge was underneath the rim, couldn't really affect that shot.
Yeah, I feel like it's the first time that the Shooting Stars have been showing some sort of set play against the zone.
Cleveland throws it up and then throws it down. Alex Fudge, one-handed alley-oop. He's all over the place.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
That one is way off the mark. Air ball by Anthony Walker. As we look at our cruise to the game here. Presented by Cal Tire. Harmon, two-handed. Dunk. Defense leading to offense. Ottawa down by 3.
Yeah, and Shooting Stars have brought a few new players now on the court, so we'll see if that's going to change.
Cleveland looking to tie. Yeah, and he banks it! We have ourselves a tie ball game. 78-78. Johnson back into this one. Back-to-back air balls. And the crowd making them hear it. Can Ottawa take the lead for the first time since it was 14-10 in the first quarter? And Jack Tajore. Gets it to Elvis. Elvis operating. Put it his defenders on skates there a little bit. In the corner, Fudge thought about it. He'll drive, turn around, gets his defender to bite, no good. Gets his own miss, he'll bring it out. Fudge, and Jack Tajore looks up at the shot clock. He attacks. Fudge! Almost a poster, no good. And it's possession with Scarborough. Scrub. Ottawa gets back. Inside, it's Mitchell. The double is there. Mitchell falling down, but it's a foul, and Njak Tajore will pick it up as Mitchell's upset there.
You know what? The defense has been incredible for the Blackjacks, going from zone to man-to-man, zone to man-to-man. Their zone has been very effective, and now they're going into man. They didn't forget to double down on Mitchell. And although there is a foul call, it's only their second team foul, and there's 2 seconds left before the target score time. So a great foul.
As Bediako will check in for Scarborough, and Mitchell will go on the bench. 14 on the shot clock, so we're only 2 seconds away from target time. Yoan, scrub. 7 to shoot, he's holding it. Now creating something, drives. Johnson, step back, and the 3 ball is no good. It is a 24-second shot clock violation. So didn't get it up in time, and we're going to be tied heading into target score time at 78 apiece. What a comeback by the Ottawa BlackJacks, and it's going to be an exciting finish. Stay with us. You're watching CEBL Basketball live on CBC Gem, YouTube, and CEBL Plus.
Let's bring it on. It's game time. It's showtime.
Canadian boots.
Two hands. Oh, what a block from behind. Next bucket wins.
Target score time is the best time of a game. The energy, the drama.
That anything can happen.
Big players step up in big time. He is cooking.
Welcome back inside the arena at TD Place. Elias Alzana alongside Jose Julie and Jackie Perez as the crowd is cheering on the BlackJacks. It's getting loud in here as we're about to get target time going. Scarborough Shooting Stars 1-0 when tied going into target time. This is Ottawa's first game of the season.
Yes.
Going into target time tied. So we'll see what the end result is.
I just really hope with the way that the fourth quarter ended, with the crowd on their feet and the momentum with the BlackJack, I hope it's going to give them energy to win and finish the Shooting Stars streak.
Elvis picks up his dribble, gets it to Cleveland, 14 to shoot. Cleveland attacks into the paint, no good. Tynes with the rebound. Barber, Tynes, Johnson, Bediako, and Yoat, the 5 on the floor for the Shooting Stars. Cleveland will be called for a foul there. He's on the floor with Elvis and Jack Tajore, Fudge, and Harmon, but we'll see Smart check back in here. And Harmon will take a seat. That's the third team foul against Ottawa. Scarborough not shooting free throws just yet.
No, they need two more fouls.
And Tynes all the way, beautifully drawn out from that inbounds. 7 more for Scarborough to keep their winning streak alive. Here's Elvis. He'll put it up from deep. Too strong, no good, it's batted. But Barber has it. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Shooting Stars. Here's Barber. Let's see if Ottawa can get a stop. They need it. Bediako, Johnson. Has space, will put it up from deep. No good. The rebound, and it's out of bounds. It will stay with the Shooting Stars. Johnson will inbound. All the way out to Tynes. He gets it right back, no hesitation. The 3 ball is good by Johnson. 5-0 run to start this target time. They just need 4. Scarborough. Cleveland. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with Ottawa as Justin Jackson will check in for the BlackJacks.
I was about to say that I felt like we hadn't seen Johnson shoot from the three-point line in a while. He started this game 4 for 4. He was on fire, really. Missed the last few, but now he's 5 for 9 beyond the arc.
Smart. Fudge. Goes to Smart. He'll take it from downtown. No good. Long rebound. Elvis. And he is fouled. Foul on Tynes.
And that means 2 free throws for the BlackJacks. They're in bonus, which is a very good thing for them.
Third personal foul on Tynes, and Elvis will have 2 shots here. First one drops. Two for 2 for Elvis. He's into double figures with 11. Bediako, Johnson, you don't want to give him any space. Fakes the shot. It's Bediako now driving, no good. Looking to get his own miss. It goes out of bounds and it'll be Ottawa basketball. And 2 went at Johnson there, and he did a great job of passing it. And here up to Cleveland. Dumps it off. Fudge can't get it to go. The tip drops, but no basket, as Fudge will go to the line for 2 shots. And Cleveland looks like he got poked in the eye. Hopefully he's okay. He is walking to the bench.
And unfortunately, yeah, I hope he's okay. And the ref decided to go on a late whistle to see the results on that dunk. And you know, if he had called it earlier, maybe Cleveland doesn't go for that rebound.
First one's off the mark. Second one is off as well, so can't tie it up, unfortunately. Here's Barber. And Bediako! He's called for the foul there on the screen. And that's his third personal. Fourth personal. And we have a timeout here on the floor. And Ottawa has one less point now, so it's 83-80. The Scarborough Shooting Stars return to the Toronto Pan Am Sports Centre for their next game when they welcome the Brampton Honey Badgers. And a showdown of the two top teams in the Eastern Conference tip-off at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Ottawa BlackJacks, they continue their homestand when they welcome the Niagara River Lions here to the arena at TD Place to close out this week of CEBL basketball. Tune in as Khalil Ahmad and Matthew Cleveland go head-to-head at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's this Sunday to complete the three-game homestand. 3-point ball game, Scarborough up by 3.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Mazzulla has in his back pocket. Last few times they called a timeout or you know, coming back from the end of a quarter, it was some action with Cleveland getting the ball mid-key for an easy attack for him. He's a great finisher, or at least usually he hasn't really shown that tonight. But again, Shooting Stars defense has been quite on point. And Cleveland also got poked in the eye earlier, and it seems like it's still bothering him. So yeah, we'll see what type. Maybe they're gonna try and get an open look from the three-point line to tie 83-83. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next.
The BlackJacks do have possession. Here's Elvis. Ottawa down by 3. First one to 87, wins this ball game. Elvis, great defense by Barber. Takes the Fudge screen, thought about it. He drives this time. In the corner, it's Fudge. He'll put up the 3. Can't get the friendly roll. Ball's batted around, and it goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Ottawa. Heads up play by Justin Jackson to throw it off Barber.
Yeah, that was great. Good awareness by Jackson.
J5! J5! J5!
Cleveland gets the inbounds, takes it out. 10 to shoot. Backs down, turn around, tough shot, but Matthew Cleveland makes it look easy. Ottawa down by 1, 83-82. Johnson with Jackson in his grill. Goes around the screen, and it's a foul. It looked like he stepped on the sideline as well, but Justin Jackson will get called for the personal, his second, team's 4th, so still no free throws.
Yes.
14 on the shot clock. Here's Barber. Hines. Johnson, not the guy you want to leave open, because he does that. Makes him pay from beyond the arc. 1 point away to win this ball game. Fudge spins, loses control, looking to pass it, gets it to Cleveland. 10 to shoot. Cleveland drives, Looked like great defense by Yoat there, but Cleveland will head to the line for 2 shots. And that's Yoat's 5th personal.
Yeah. Now Cleveland is put in a position that he has to make. He definitely has to make 2 to make it also a 1-possession game. BlackJacks go through a great possession, defensive possession to gain the ball back, and then try to win it with a 3-point shot.
We got another timeout, this time by the Shooting Stars. So Cleveland will have 2 shots after this timeout. Like you said, Roseanne, you want to make both of them. You have to come up with a stop, and then you have a chance to win it. You don't necessarily have to go for the 3, but then that gives the Shooting Stars another possession if you don't try to go for the win with the 3 ball, just because any point for them wins the ball game.
Well, yeah, and if we go percentage-wise, Scarborough has been shooting for 50%. You know, so if you give them a second opportunity, chances are that they're going to make it. So Cleveland is put in a tough position. He's a great athlete. I'm sure it's not his first time in that position, and he's quite composed. And he goes to the free throw line very often, so it's not something scary for him. But it's going to be very, very important to make both, and then hopefully the BlackJacks don't foul, because then that means they're going to send Shooting Stars to the free throw line and just play clean defense and get the rebound.
Clean defense, getting the rebound, holding them to 1 possession, and hopefully, in their case, it's not Javen Johnson who's open for any kind of shot, because we've seen him hit 6 from beyond the arc.
Yes.
And he's 3 for 3 from inside the arc, so he can score at every level. It's about making these free throws and then getting that stop. Cleveland is at the free throw line here out of the timeout. And Jay Scrub comes in for Yoat, who has just fouled out for Scarborough. First one's good. Second one is short, and Mitchell collects the miss. Here's Barber. Can Scarborough win it and extend their winning streak to 7? Mitchell. He attacks Fudge, goes up, no good. Barber with the tip, off the mark, and the BlackJacks are running. They have numbers, a 5-on-3. Cleveland drives. He is fouled and gets it to drop. Cleveland could tie it with this free throw, and now you're thinking about that missed one on the last possession. But they took advantage, got out in a hurry with 2 Scarborough players down. Cleveland to tie this ball game. And he does that. Next point wins. This is what target time is all about. Barber. Elvis is matched up. It's Johnson. He's made them pay. Johnson drives. Jackson with the block. Smart saves it. Cleveland stops. Tough shot. No good. Johnson with possession. Around the screen. They double. It's Barber. Barber drives. Off glass, no good. Cleveland once again. Ottawa has numbers. It's Elvis. Finds Fudge trailing. The layup drop! And the Ottawa BlackJacks win the game, ending Scarborough's winning streak at 6 and giving them just their 2nd loss. Alex Fudge with an absolute monster game off the bench. It's only fitting he ends it.
That was beautiful. And we're not talking about all the first 3 quarters that happened, but the target score to come back from a 15-point deficit, to tie it for the target score, to be down 3 points. Scarborough was 1 possession away for 3 possessions. Beautiful, and that's why we love basketball so much. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen in target time. We know that. And this was a big game for Ottawa. They needed to get back in that win column. It's a 3-game homestand. They're 1-1 so far. And here is Fudge finishing it with the left hand.
And who else to finish?
Fudge. What a game for Fudge. 22 points. Amazing off the bench.
Amazing.
Hasn't been playing that many minutes the last couple of games. Comes in, still has that positive attitude, gets it done defensively, gives you highlight dunks, and then it's only fitting that it was his night tonight and he was able to win it for the BlackJacks.
Yeah.
And they get out of their
I missed
streak.
Fudge. He gave us some very good games at the beginning of the season. And, you know, like, with a few changes on the roster and a few less minutes, he wasn't able to really showcase what he's able to do. But tonight was a great team effort. Yeah, everyone really contributed, whether it's offensively or defensively.
And we spoke about how tough it was for the team at the beginning of that first quarter, where defensively they couldn't really get going. Smart. And then Fudge again off the bench, the spark, 22 points, 8 rebounds, had an assist, a steal, 3 block shots, 8 for 15 from the field. All this off the bench. And you know, it was a quiet night for Cleveland, who just had 15. Harmon also really good with a bounce back game. He had 21. You had Smart, Elvis hitting some big threes with 11. And we're going to hear shortly from
but before we do, I just wanted to say the crowd is still here on their feet, clapping, and they're very happy with what they witnessed. And the coaching staff was all smile as well. Very happy with the BlackJacks.
No quit at all from this team, and we'll go as Jackie's joined by our player of the game, presented by Booster Juice. It is Alex Fudge. Jackie, take it away.
Alex Fudge, I just have to say, what the fudge. What a game for you today, whether it was defense, getting those points, that game-winning shot. Just what was going through your mind this game? There was this energy, this electricity that you brought to the game tonight.
I mean, it's been a lot of ups and downs throughout the season. You know, we were just on a losing game, 5 streaks, so I just know I had to stay poised, stay humble, and know that it was coming. So I was just blessed to have this type of game, and I just stayed true to myself.
How important was this win for the BlackJacks?
Very important. The win was against a very tough opponent, so grateful to have this win, and I'm just happy that we got it.
I gotta ask, because I learned late in this game that there are special people here tonight. Did they contribute to the win here? We've got Al, we've got Leah coming from Jacksonville, Florida, cheering on their son. How do you guys feel about tonight's win?
Excited. I'm amazing. He do what we know he could do. I mean, this was a great game for him.
God?
Oh, yeah, great game for him. He brought all the energy that they needed tonight to pull the game out. I'm just happy for him, and that's my boy. Do ball for all. Yes, sir. You did.
Did you see him standing up and cheering from the...
Definitely. You know I can hear them. I've been hearing them for a long time, since elementary, so I mean, I know where to spot them at on the court.
We appreciate you. Big game tonight. Congratulations, and glad to have your parents here with you guys tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Good luck and celebrate with the team there.
Yes, my boy.
We are going to send it back to you, Elias, as well as Roseanne.
What a game, Rose. 88-86 Ottawa wins. We'll be back with more to wrap up our broadcast here in Ottawa. You're watching CEBL Basketball Live on CBC Gem, YouTube, and CEBL Plus.
What keeps me going? Under the heat of the sun or in the heat of the moment. When climbing for even one more second seems like too much. Whether you're reaching for your goal or busy setting new ones, everyone hits their limit, but that limit has a reset. Scientifically formulated to hydrate faster in the moments that matter. Electrolyte, instant hydration.
At Cal Tire, we're here to drive the best value around with free rotations, price match, 0% financing, and free flat repairs. We take care of it all for the life of your tires. Chat with our team at caltire.com.
The CEBL, Canada's Pro Basketball League, and redtag.ca brings Canadian basketball fans a chance to save up to $300 off on vacation bookings all season long with promo code CEBLFans. I wonder how our mascots would spend their time on vacation. Book today with Red Tag and save $300.
Redtag.ca.
Welcome back inside the arena at TD Place. Elias Salzin alongside Rosanne Jolie, Jackie Perez on our sidelines. And what a ball game. What a ball game. 88-86. We'll get into that shortly. But the next broadcast, the Saskatoon Mamba return home to the Saskatell Center, looking to keep their winning streak alive against Nick Hornsby in the Edmonton Stingers. Action from the Prairies begins at 7:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. Catch all the action live on CBC Sports, CBC Gem, CBL Plus. That's tomorrow. And 1 point game back and forth, but they were always there in striking distance, never gave up on this one, and we can't speak enough about Alex Fudge and his contribution, and I'm sure on Sunday he's probably going to bring that same energy once again.
I hope so. We missed him. The Blackjack missed him, definitely. Yep. He had a few good games to start the season. We knew what he was able to do, but now to bring that back tonight against a very tough opponent on a 6-game losing streak, and to me it was Fudge, obviously, but the Blackjack, it was really a team effort for Smart and Cleveland to combine less than 30 points. Usually they score 30 points each, and now to have Fudge and Harmon and other people contribute, I think it was really good.
As we're looking at the game highlights here, and there's that ferocious one-handed slam by Fudge, and I think this is obviously kind of some pressure maybe off the shoulders of the team, the coaching staff, the franchise record losing streak in the regular season of 5. That's behind them now, and they look to end this homestand on Sunday against a good River Lions team and see if they can make it back-to-back and 2-1 on this homestand. Once again, Ottawa beating Scarborough 88-86 for Jackie Perez on our sideline. Rosanne Jolie, I'm Elias Salzin. Have yourselves a good evening.